Fortunately this time I'm not in the studying for an exam, so I won't be entirely distracted and disorganized and do a halfway video like I did last time. Today's video I'm going to do an interesting one that has nothing to do with politics or philosophy directly, maybe indirectly, because I'm studying Greek mythology class in the university. This is Classical Myth by Barry B. Powell. So yes, I'm going to tell you the creation myth of Greek mythology. In the beginning there was chaos, and void, and night. Out of chaos came Gaia, the earth goddess, and she asexually produced Uranos and Pontus. Uranos, god of sky; Pontus, god of the sea. Uranos and Gaia had sexual relations, and out of this union came the Titans, the giants, and the 100-handers. Uranos did not like his children, so he sent them to Tartarus, the Greek underworld. Hades is like a giant, the whole underworld. Tartarus is one specific place down there. Gaia didn't like this, so she gave Kronos a scythe. So he went up to the sky god Uranos and castrated him. And Uranos' genitals fell to the ground. Not to the ground. It fell on Pontus. So Pontus was just laying about do, and then looked up, and the sky god's genitals fell all over his area, the sea. It's pretty gross. Out of this, Aphrodite and the Oceanids and the fairies were born. It's important to note, though, with Aphrodite that there's actually two Genesis stories for Aphrodite: Hesod and Theogony, which Theogony means where the gods came from, rather than cosmogony, which is what Christianity is more into. Cosmogony is where did the universe come from. Theogony is where did the gods come from. But in Hesod's Theogony, Aphrodite came about through that. But in Homer's stories, Aphrodite was a daughter of Zeus. So there's actually two stories of that. If you get before you start commenting, "Hey, that's not where Aphrodite came from, you jerk." There's two stories, okay? Two. Dos. Dry. The other languages I know. Dois? Is that the French one? I don't know. So yes, that happened. The castration. And then Kronos was the new lord of the freaking universe. And then the whole famous Uranos was like, "Hey man, ha ha ha, one of your kids is going to be born from that wife of yours and then kick your butt, and then you'll be in my place, so ha ha ha." So Kronos ate all of his children, but his children are gods, so they just sort of went into there and then shrunk down really small into his stomach and just hung out. He wasn't able to kill the last one though, and his last one was able to escape, grow up, get cool thunderbolts from Gaia. He got an Oceanid chick to give Kronos this medicine which made him vomit, and when he vomited all the Olympians popped out. By this time they were adults, and the Olympians started fighting the Titans. Two of the Titans actually joined the Olympians. Prometheus and Aphrodite, I think, were the ones who... I'm not for sure Prometheus. I'm not sure what Aphrodite was doing there and all this. But two of the Titans joined the Olympians. They're fighting and fighting and fighting. They're stalemated, so the Olympians got the 100-handers to get involved, and the 100-handers threw rocks with their 100 hands and kicked the Titans' divine stuffs. And so yeah, now the Olympians were in charge. But Gaia, having mood swings because she's a woman, I'm just kidding, but she did have mood swings, definitely, I think. because right when Zeus came to power, and he's like, cool, I'm Zeus, I'm in charge now. Yeah, for the Olympians. Gaia was didn't like this, so she created Typhon, this like gigantic, hundreds of, or maybe even thousands of feet tall, gigantic, moon-sized monster to destroy the Olympians. Which then Zeus came down with his thunderbolts, or up, I guess, because it's a big monster. So he went up and he thunderbolted the dude and blew him up. Oh yeah, by the way, the Titan, he threw Kronos to Tartarus. You're wondering, Kronos went back to Tartarus. Later on, Kronos becomes the leader of the land of the blessed, which is where good people go. So I guess he got reformed along the way and became a good guy. But yeah, that's what happened. And then that cemented the Olympians' place as the rulers of the universe. They all started doing it with each other, just doing it. And that created lots of gods and half-gods and mythical creatures. That's basically the Greek mythology creation myth. It's also important to realize, another note that's kind of about pregnancy in Greek mythology is that it didn't have it set up to where a female goddess and a male goddess got together, got jiggy with it, and then the female goddess had a baby that became another god. It was more weird, like anything could get you pregnant in Greek mythology. Like this woman picks up a fruit and puts it in like her dress pocket and she gets pregnant from it. Or Zeus went to go rape this chick. I mean, it's pretty fucked up. Zeus, he's kind of a rapist. Yeah, but of course the woman he's trying to rape is a goddess, so she's just like punches him in the bracket, and Zeus's man juices fall on the rocks because the goddess was sleeping on a big rock, and then the rock becomes pregnant. Yeah, the rock becomes pregnant. What the fuck? That's what's weird about Greek mythology. Inanimate objects can become pregnant. So the rock becomes pregnant, and out comes this monster that goes around killing people. And then he gets castrated. Yeah, the monster, not Zeus. Zeus is like Thunderbolt guy. Yeah. So yeah, more on Greek mythology real fast. There's some cool. I'll tell you a non-crazy violent story, because there is some bad ones. Like there's this one story real fast where this one giant goes around raping people, and then he gets killed. That's pretty much the story. By Artemis, goddess of the hunt. There was this one story in Greek mythology where this guy was a single guy for a long time, a bachelor. He made a really pretty girl statue, and he fell in love with it. Aphrodite style. And Aphrodite came and made the statue into a real girl, who was a girl's not a real woman. Made the statue into a real woman, and when the statue was a real woman, the statue builder and a statue who's now a woman immediately did the nasty. It's a very sexual thing, Greek mythology. It's all about violence and sex, and some more violence, and then stupid jokes. Like when Hephaestus found that his wife was cheating on him, he tied up his wife and the guy who was doing his wife in bed, and then had all the male gods come and laugh at him, like ha 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 ha, this is funny. So yeah, Greek mythology is kind of weird like that. And I'm also reading the Iliad, so I might do a video on that. And that is all. Thank you, bye.